Days of pain and heat, Will saw Malin take one down herself. Clean, efficient. The others fell to Anariel, Nar, and Kellic, like dominoes toppling under fate's hand. And then the fire within her vanished. She crumpled like a marionette with its strings cut, the flames flickering out around her as if the very forest stole them back into its roots. A final wave of heat pulsed outward from her body, a shimmer in the air, like the mirage of pavement on a scorching day. Steam hissed off her skin where the fire had kissed her, and for a heartbeat, Will swore he saw her glow. Then even that faded. He froze. Panic clamped around his chest like a vice. No. No, no. He stumbled forward, pain lancing through his side, but he barely felt it. The only thing that mattered was her. But she was breathing. Relief dropped him to his knees beside her. Burns be damned, he gathered her into his arms, heedless of the fire-warmed skin or the tremble in his own hands. He'd almost lost her. Again. She stirred. Slow. Dazed. Her lashes fluttered. And then those storm-swept blue eyes blinked up at him, unfocused, searching. "Don't you ever do that to me again, Sparks," Will said, voice frayed at the edges. 1,000 unsaid things clung to those words, but he still managed a crooked grin. Her lips tugged into a faint, lopsided smile. "What? Be a badass and save your life again? Did it look as cool as it felt?" A breathless laugh broke from his chest, half relief, half disbelief. "You nearly killed me. Not from enemy fire, just from sheer panic." She was still trying to blink herself into coherence, but the sass was back, and that was all he needed. He pressed his forehead gently to hers, letting the warmth of her skin settle the last of his shaking nerves. "Turns out I've got a weak spot," he murmured, his voice low and rough. "It's a fire starter with a reckless streak and an infuriatingly smart mouth." Her eyes sparkled despite the exhaustion. "Takes one to know one." "I'm serious," he added with a lopsided smile. "Next time, give me a little warning before you go full Inferno goddess. I didn't exactly plan for that heart attack." She gave a quiet laugh, soft as kindling catching flame. "You practiced that line, or was that off the cuff?" He smirked, eyes crinkling. "Please, I'm naturally charming under even the most extreme situations." "Still," she murmured, teasing creeping back into her voice. "On a scale from 1 to epic, how cool did I look?" "Oh, definitely epic." He shifted to sit up, but the motion pulled a sharp gasp from his throat as he clutched his side. Her smile vanished. "Will?" Her hands began to glow just as the world tilted slightly around him. He tried to wave her off, even as his knees started to go soft. "I said you were epic. This doesn't feel like the time for violence." "Shut up." Her voice was all fire and focus, already pushing him back as she peeled his shirt up with brisk precision. "Trying to undress me out here?" he rasped, grimacing. "I mean, I'm flattered, but I don't think I'll perform my best with all these people watching. I won't perform my worst, but—" She shot him a glare, her brow arched. "Flattery won't close the hole in your side any faster. Now hold still and let me fix you." "You're so hot when you're bossy," he muttered, wincing as her magic began to pulse through him. She didn't even blink. "And you're hotter when you're not bleeding everywhere." He grinned, a little dazed. "So, you think I'm hot? Good to know."